Today we're going to learn about adding fractions. Before we begin, let's break down the parts of a fraction. The top number of a fraction is called the numerator. The bottom number of a fraction is called the denominator. Easy enough, right? There are two kinds of fractions, like fractions and unlike fractions. Like fractions have the same denominator, and unlike fractions have different denominators. Let's go over the steps on how to add each fraction. First, we need to make sure the denominators are the same. Like fractions have the same denominator, so all we have to do is add the numerators and keep the same denominator. In this example, we would add the two numerators, 1 and 3, and keep the same denominator. The answer here is 4 over 8. See, you've just added your first fraction. Now let's look at an unlike fraction. First, we need to make sure the denominators are the same. Since this is an unlike fraction, they are different. The next step, then, is to get the same denominator for both fractions. To do that, we need to cross multiply. We will multiply the 2 denominator in the first fraction by the 1 and 3 in the second fraction. This will give us 2 over 6. Then, we will multiply the 3 denominator in the second fraction by the 2 and 1 in the first fraction to get 3 over 6. See what happened? We now have the same denominator. Now we can add the 3 and 2 numerators and keep the same denominator of 6. The answer here is 5 over 6. Let's look at one more example. What if you and a friend each have a pizza? Your pizza has 4 slices and your friend's pizza has 5 slices. You eat 3 slices of your pizza and your friend eats 2 of their slices. How much of both pizzas did you and your friend eat? We will multiply the 4 denominator in the first fraction by 2 and 5 in the second fraction. This will give us 8 over 20. Then we will multiply the 5 denominator in the second fraction by the 3 and 4 in the first fraction. This will give us 15 over 20. See what happened again? We have the same denominator. Now we can add the 8 and 15 numerators and keep the same denominator of 20. The answer here is 23 over 20. If you follow these easy steps, you'll be able to easily add fractions. Think about the steps. Do all the steps make sense? Is there anything you struggled with? Complete the problems after the video to get some more practice. Write them out on a piece of paper if you need to, and go step by step to get your answer.